Okay, so there is something insane that is happening all over the world and no one is talking about it, but I am noticing the patterns. Specific people are feeling into a field that was once thought to be fantasy. Let me explain. First, we have acquired savant Jason Paget. He came up with quantum information holography and something called angular frequency. He basically sees this field of information and light. He sees the singularity of a black hole and then the field, and the black hole is projecting onto the field. And it's in this feedback loop of information, and it explains everything in our reality. There's Alyssa Sokol, astrophysicist, who talks about time stellations and a coordinate time system in a space we cannot see. There's Tom Matt, who has upsight vision. He sees symbols in this field. He also sees it as a coordinate system. He calls it a dark matter universe. And finally, I call it dark plasma, fourth dimensional plasma. I view it as the collective unconscious, the sleeping giant of mythology that is now waking up. It is a layer between the tangible and the imaginative, between Earth and the fifth dimension, ourselves and our higher selves, and it's this middle layer that we're going to be able to scoop up and co-create with. And it's becoming more and more real because we're becoming more and more aware. And somehow all of us can see this in our minds. This is similar to David Bohm and what he called the implicate order. He also worked with plasma. It's the same as Indra's net in mythology. My angle on it is it's a subtle field, it's made of emotions, and we have to heal it because it's covered by fear. It's the dark feminine. We grow our subtle senses to feel it more. More awareness of this field equals the field waking up more. Also, funny enough, what I call 5D, or where our higher selves, multidimensional selves exist, what Jason would call the singularity inside a black hole, where everything is the flip side of that. There is a very interesting book, I think it's from like the 17 or 1800s, called The Garden of Cyrus. It is about a pattern called a quincunx. It is found all over nature, everywhere, like 5 points on a dice. He thinks that it is a mystical key to uncover what the divine order of all creation is. Maybe, just maybe, if we do have these architects, these creators, maybe even our future selves, from the 5D to get to the 3D, you can't just hop down. You need something subtle to create matter, like this fourth dimensional space. Emotion is what literally connects us to these to these higher intelligences. And most of our emotions are colored by survival and trauma and fear. And if we can view them from a higher perspective and heal them and feel them, we connect with this fifth dimensional self more and more, and these beings. I have a book coming out all about this. The link is in my bio. It's called A New Force, Plasma, Consciousness, and the New Human Potential. Because basically, I think that this is going to be like human magic in our lifetime. Yeah, basically this implicate order is awakening. This once collective unconscious, this sleeping female intelligence in mythology that holds the blueprint of frickin' life, that was silenced and suppressed, the feminine, is waking up.